let me show you how to quickly export your work after you are done. Photoshop is an amazing tool that can be used for many things: graphics, photo editing, retouching, photo manipulation, even creating animations. But once you are done with your work, you have to export it in the right format, in the right size, for the right platform, and for the right intended use. For this particular one I'm dealing with, this is a thumbnail, and this thumbnail is intended for YouTube. Okay, so we don't want a very big file, we want a moderate, a very small file size. Yes, we want to maintain the quality. It is better for you to make Photoshop do the compression for you as compared to maybe Instagram or any other platform, because those are going to severely compress your file and then you might lose quality, and then some of them might not even take a big file. Alright, so the first option we have is you go to File and you go to Save As. So that's a Ctrl+Shift+S. So Save As. So go to Save As. It opens this nice dialog box. I don't know if I call it dialog box. If I click on the Save As type, you see we have different options here. We have PDF, we have TIFF. I don't know the meaning of TIFF, but I think it's a big file. It's like a photo. And then we have other options right here. So you have the option to save it whichever way that you want to go. I have previously saved this as a PSD file, that's a Photoshop file. That's the reason why I'm getting the options I'm getting right here. But you have the option to get it in JPEG and PNG and many other formats as well. So you go to File and then you go to Save As option here. Let me see, save as a copy. What does it give me? Yeah, so if I go to save as a copy, I have different formats: JPEG, IFF, GIF, GIF, whichever one, Pixar. I live in Pixar as a format, PNG. So many options here. You choose the one that you want. So if I want a photo in this case, so I'll probably just go for JPEG. Yeah, JPEG like so, and then I'll type the name and then I'll choose it. But it is very important that you always check the file size to make sure that it doesn't exceed a certain level. That is one way of export. Number two, the second way of exporting a work done here is by using the export as command. Export as. How do we get that? You can go to the file and you can go to export as. So that's it here. So if I click on export as, in this case, I'm trying to export. This is usually for photos, okay, or anything that's going to be picture looking. So the format we have PNG, JPEG, and then GIF. Right? Let me just choose JPEG here because it's a JPEG file I'm trying to do here. So you have the option to play with the quality, yeah, all the way to very low. That's 57.2 kilobytes. That's very small, and that's very low. So the quality is going to be bad for that one. What I usually try to do, I don't want my file to be bigger than 1 megabyte. That's me for this kind of social media. I don't want it to be maybe 1.2, 1.5. Okay, but too big megabytes. It's not going to compress it. I don't want that. So I rather make Photoshop do the compression for me so that I can get the best quality file like as possible, right? So I'm going to do 7 that has the highest quality, and then also always make sure you have convert to sRGB. That's for what your devices, your phones can see, and then embed color profile. It's optional. Then I'm going to choose export. In this case, then once again I choose the file location and I'm gone. Right? That is the second way to go about this. The third way to go about it is by using the quick export as. So you go to file, then you go to export, and then you go to quick export as PNG. Yeah, and then obviously it's going to be a PNG. Then you just select the way you want it and then you save. Let me go again. You go to file, you go to export, you go to quick export as. All right, PNG. That is the option there. You can also choose save for web, which we'll look at in another video. So these are the simple ways to save your work into a JPEG file after you have done it. If you found this video helpful, please like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you in the very next one. Peace. Baby,